Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell and by the title of the video, you probably know what we're going to talk about today. So, I am making this video on Thursday. I'm going to upload it tomorrow. And today I did a thing. I resigned from my full-time job today, which is crazy. And even saying that out loud kind of makes my heart race. But I did it. And now we're going to talk about it. So, for those of you who don't know, during the day, I am an instructional technology specialist at an elementary school. And I've had this job for 3 years, and the job is basically I help teachers integrate technology into their lessons. It's an amazing job. I was good at it, if you ask me. And it was my dream job I taught in the classroom for 6 years. And I think 2 or 3 of those years, my goal was to be an ITS. It was my focus. I applied the first year and didn't get a spot. I don't even think I applied the second year. I think I was afraid of failure again. And then I applied the third year, finally got a spot. I got a spot back at my old school. So I had previously taught at this school, and so it was kind of like going home almost. And I've been there for 3 years, and I love it. I loved the job. I loved the position, and I love education. I love teaching. That's half the reason that I even have this YouTube channel, is because I'm so passionate about teaching other people. Even if it's not teaching a school, I just love teaching. Like, it's just always been in me. I've known since I was a little kid. I think I was in 2nd grade when I decided I was going to be a teacher. And I've never changed from that. And so school is over in 2 weeks, and it will be my 9th year of teaching. So this is my 9th year in education. I've been in the same school district, but a couple of different schools. So my first year I taught 5th grade. My second year I taught 4th grade. Then I took the jump to middle school, where I taught 7th and 8th grade for 4 years. And then I went back to my elementary school to be the ITS for 3 years. So I've been in the same district for 9 years. This school district was the whole reason I left the state of Alabama. That's where I was born and raised, graduated college, and moved to Texas to work in this school district. It was actually Tuesday on my time hop. It popped up and said that Tuesday was 9 years since I had been offered my job. And so it's kind of crazy that within the same week, but 9 years later, I resigned from that job. And so there's a couple of reasons. I'm going to tell you the backstory. And so, about a month ago, it was actually maybe a month and a half ago. It was the beginning of March. I think it was like April. I think it was like April 4th or something. It was the first Friday of April. They emailed us that morning and said all ITSs must report to a mandatory meeting at the admin building this afternoon. And right away I was like, oh my gosh, they're cutting ITSs, because they did this like 5 years ago. They cut half of them because of budgeting, and they basically did the same thing. They pulled them into a meeting and said, we're cutting half of y'all. So they pull us into this meeting and they tell us because of budget cuts, and it's a long story as to why, and it doesn't really matter, but they were cutting. There were 28 elementary and middle school ITSs, and they were cutting it to 14. And so I was like, okay. So I called Matthew and I was like, hey babe, you know how we've been talking about me quitting? Because we had already been talking about it. I was like, it may just be the only option. And so we prayed about it all weekend. And we decided that we were going to wait and see what the new job position was going to be, because they retitled it. They revamped the whole program. The position has a new name, and they said it was going to have new requirements. And so the job description came out 2 weeks later. And one of the job requirements was you have to have your master's, which I do not have my master's. I only have my bachelor's degree. And I kind of knew that was going to happen. They've told us for a couple of years that the district was thinking about requiring it for ITSs. So I wasn't surprised that was added on there. But it did kind of make me really weigh my options, because I could have applied, but if I had gotten the position, then I would be agreeing to finish my master's within a year, which normally, I guess for a normal person, would be doable. It would take a lot of time, but it would be doable. But for me, it was impossible, because I'm not only a teacher, but I have this YouTube channel where I put up multiple videos a week, and I also sell LuLaRoe with my sister. And so there's literally not enough hours in the day for me to teach full time, work 2 side jobs, and go back to school. And so Matthew and I really talked about it. We prayed about it. We really looked at our finances, and we came to the conclusion that I was going to quit. So I have been, obviously, if you're watching this video, you know I have a YouTube channel. So I started this YouTube channel, I think it was November of 2016. So it's been about a year and a half of videos, which is crazy. And you don't make a lot of money on YouTube, like at all. But you do make a little bit that when you get more subscribers and more views. And the way that if you don't know this, the way you get paid from YouTube is you're actually not getting paid from YouTube. You're getting paid from Google AdSense. You sign up with them and they put ads on your videos, and then you get paid from the ads. So you get paid when people click on the ads or when they watch the ads. So yeah, you should watch those ads. Don't just skip them. And you should click on them sometimes too. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you can, but whatever. That's how we get paid, is through the ads. And it's not a lot of money, but it is like a little bit of money that helps. And so, and then I've been selling LuLaRoe with my sister, which if you don't know what LuLaRoe is, you should find out and you should come shop with me. And so LuLaRoe is a clothing line, and we sell women's clothing, and we also have men's clothing and kids clothing, although we don't really carry much of the men's and kids lines. And my sister and I sell it. We sell it on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. I'll put the link in the description if you want to come join it. We basically sell, like, we post pictures on the wall. We do album sales where everything's in albums, and then we do live sales where we show stuff on a video and you can just claim it live. And so my sister, we've been selling LuLaRoe for a year and 3 months. And so my sister actually, she was a teacher too, and she quit last summer and started doing LuLaRoe full time, which was really exciting for us. That was one of my big goals when we started selling, was I really wanted us to sell enough that my sister could stay home with my niece. That was one of my big, even though I wasn't going to be the one to stay home, I knew how much it meant to her. And so that was one of my big whys. And another one of my big whys for selling LuLaRoe was to pay off debt, because Matthew and I, we didn't have crazy debt, but we had a student loan, we had a car loan, and we had to buy a new AC. And so those 3 loans were like, they weren't huge, but they were enough to make a difference. And so our goal when we started selling LuLaRoe was to pay off those loans. And so we paid off the AC first. Whoop, whoop. Then we paid off my student loan. Woo! And then last week we paid off my Jeep. And so those 3 loans are officially done and gone. And so the only loan we have left is our house. And Matthew has 1 student loan left. He had 2. We've paid off 1, and the one he has left isn't very big. It's just a little bit. We could probably pay it off pretty soon. And so now we have this YouTube money, and now we have this LuLaRoe money that was being put towards our debt, and now can actually be livable income money. And so we decided that there was more potential in these 2 businesses than teaching. And it was a really hard choice for me because, like I said earlier, I love teaching. I'm so passionate about teaching. But teaching is also always going to be there. And so we decided I'm at least going to take a year off and see how it goes. So I'm going to be doing YouTube full time, which is really exciting because I'm going to have time to make more videos, more quality videos. It's going to be awesome. And I also have lots of other plans and ideas for Kell of a Plan to grow the brand of Kell of a Plan even more. I have ideas for online courses. I have ideas for in-person courses. I have ideas for planner meetups, like maybe some product. Like, I just have all of these ideas for really growing this Kell of a Plan thing that we have going on. So stay tuned for that. And then I've just been doing LuLaRoe full-time or part-time, and it's been really successful, and that's just part-time. And so we're excited to see what we can take what level we can take our LuLaRoe business to when I'm doing it full-time with my sister. So I'm super excited about the potentials that are available. I'm also really nervous because it's not a guaranteed income anymore. With teaching, you know, you're guaranteed, you have your salary, and on the 27th of every month, that money's going to be in your bank. You don't have to worry about it. But with both YouTube and LuLaRoe, it depends on, like, me. Like, I have to make the videos and put them up there. I have to sell the clothes and put it out there, or the money's not going to be in the bank. Like, so that is kind of scary, but it's also kind of really exciting. Just the freedom that it brings frees up my schedule. I'm going to be able to travel more. I'm going to be able to do more. I'm going to be able to like hang out with friends again and clean my house and cook dinner. I'm going to have just more time in the day. And I'm just really excited, a little bit nervous, but really excited too. And so I just really, since this impacts my YouTube channel so much, I just really wanted to make a video just telling you guys about it, keeping y'all informed, and giving you a heads up, because 2 weeks from today will be my last day as a teacher. It's our teacher work day on June 1st, and then I'm done. And I can't believe it, but I'm really excited about where the next year is gonna go. And yeah, so if you're interested in like how can you help, how can you support this whole life-changing madness, first keep watching these YouTube videos. It really helps with the views and stuff like that. Watching those ads, I don't know if we're really allowed to say that, but that really helps. And also, if you need some cute clothes, I would love to help style you. We have all kinds of cute clothes right now. I'm currently wearing a Shirley kimono and a Carly dress. So we have all kinds of stuff for sizes extra, extra small to 3XL. I'd love for you to come and join our group. I'm going to put the Facebook link below, and you can join. And sometimes when you join a Lula group, if you're new to LuLaRoe, it can be like really overwhelming because you don't understand how the shopping works. But I promise if you just ask me, I would love to help you figure it all out. I'd love to style you. Super cute clothes, super comfy clothes. They're amazing. I'd love, love, love it if you came to join our group just to support me in this endeavor. Super excited. Super nervous, but super, super excited. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who do watch this channel, because you guys are the reason that this is even a possibility for me. And I also want to say thank you to those who shop already LuLaRoe from me, because without those people who shop LuLaRoe and without those people who watch my YouTube videos, this wouldn't have even been an option for me. It would have just been like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to go back in the classroom and teach, and I wouldn't have even had a choice. And so I just want to thank you for supporting me already, because without you, like, none of this would have happened. So I'm super excited to show you guys where Kell of a Plan's going and to take you along for the ride. And if you need cute clothes for the ride, come join my group. And I'm just really, really excited. And I just wanted you guys to know, because y'all are like my friends. So, all right. Enough talking. I'll wrap it up. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting my Go Wild reflection, so be sure to check that out too. I'm sorry it's so late, but it'll be posted tomorrow. And yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button, and happy planning.